Hey, I'm Steven, and welcome back to another episode of Living in Recovery Today. I was at a meeting the other day, and at this meeting that I go to on Saturdays, it's a great group. These are people who, quite honestly, I got sober with many of them, and they saw they saw the bad, the spastic, the resistant, the the controlling, the dot 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 fill in whatever you want, because I probably experienced it. And I annoyed a lot of people. I remember there was this guy Adam, and I wanted Adam so bad to be a friend. And I said constantly, Adam, let's go out for coffee. Let's go out for coffee. Yeah, you want to go out for lunch? You want to go out here? And one day, Adam, bravest guy of all of them, most docile, quiet man I know, and he said to me, "You're not really the right fit for me. I'm a lot slower. I'm a lot more level." I was blown away. I wanted to go out with him even more and hang out with him twice as much as I did before. One sponsor had told me that I I cannot emotionally stand when somebody doesn't like me. And that that used to be one of the most painful things, because if they don't like me, then there's something wrong with me, and they know the truth about me. I'm touching my shirt, by the way. Tommy boy, yay. uh so when somebody doesn't like me, and perhaps they don't want me to be around them, I used to just pour more me onto them, because eventually if I push more me onto them, they're going to like me. And it is it is as desperate as it sounds, seeking the love of those who really, it's okay if you're not right for me, or I'm not right for you. That's okay. And not everybody's gonna like everybody. There can be just that one little thing. It may pass with time. I've had people who I was really tight with, and then it seemed over the period of weeks that the friendship drifted. And sure, I spent some time in my head trying to figure out what I did, what's wrong with them, what's going on. Is there something going on that they're not sharing with me? Whatever it is. And in that, two things may happen. One, I may still keep like, oh, good morning. Oh, how are you? And they're polite and they'll answer the questions, but look away, look down, show disinterest, not in a mean way. And I'm not picking up on what they're putting out there. And only somewhat recently, a little longer than recently, I learned that when I see that in somebody, I've got to. It's a me thing. It isn't a them thing. They're honest. They're showing me all I need to know. Am I picking up on it? Am I clued in, or am I so self-absorbed and selfish that I can't see it? And certainly that happens still to this day. But more and more I notice that I will give the person space in a kind way, in a respectful way. And I can only do that when I'm not feeling hurt. When I feel hurt, I am showing my desperation. And early on, somebody said to me, what other people think of you is none of your business. And that for years did not make sense to me. It seemed like it was playing into the pain that I was already feeling, because I have lived a life of nobody liking me, when in most cases it was me just shooing everybody away from me so that they couldn't hurt me. I call that a pre-fail. You know, fuck you before you can fuck me. And that's a real, like, zero sum game. I mean, you really start with nothing and you wind up with nothing. But today, I don't assume. It stands to reason that that person, I'm not right for them, or they may have something going on in their life. I mean, there's a person who seems like withdrawn from me, who we've been really close, and I've heard through the grapevine people whispering that this individual is going through a hard time in their life. And I'm not there to push me on them. My job is to be open when they come to me, available when they come to me, and not make it about me. And that plays out in also, it also plays out in interactions with my wife. When she's withdrawn, I assume immediately I did something. And it always stings when you hear, it's not about you. I don't I don't know that I've ever actually said that to somebody. I guess I just handle it in a different manner. But wow, was that honest. And now I appreciate that. And I don't get hurt. I just show that person the respect. I back off and give that person the respect they're due. Otherwise, I'm making everything about me. It, it's interesting. I saw a TV show, ER, I must, um, and this person who was very standoffish showed up at one of the patients whose wife died at the funeral and said, "Hey, I want you to know I'm really sorry. I didn't treat you in the right manner when you were in the ER," and blah, 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 blah. And the man who just buried his wife said, "This isn't about you. Today is not about you. It's not your day." And that hit me really hard. It was supposed to hit me really hard. It may not land on everybody because some people just are respectful in that way. They have that actualized component of their life. I'm still working on it. I'm still developing it. And and this is a tool that comes from, a set of spiritual principles. If you're one of me, you know what I'm talking about. But also it's woven in to any most philosophies that you might practice. The one I practice, it's woven in there. And I found that there's a lot of peace behind that truth. And there's even more peace when it doesn't need to be said because I'm tuned in. I'm tuned into a person. How a person must feel when they're in a relationship with somebody, married, other, sibling, whatever it is, how it must feel when that other person, me in this case, in your life, is not tuned into you, can't read the signs. It must feel like you're not being understood, or they don't know you in this way, where it would stand to reason they should know you in this way. Um, so that's been a growth moment. It's not about me. That used to hurt. That used to hurt. Doesn't anymore. Um, and when someone makes a comment, what happened? They made a comment. That's it. Um, and leave it at that. It's not mine to have opinions about because something's going on with them. My opinions about them don't don't really do anything. They're not helpful. And today I seek to be helpful and live a harmonious and peaceful life. And, can't even believe I'm saying those words. It sounds very not me. Um, but it's me through my actions. It doesn't have to be me through my words. And it took an army. It didn't take a village. It took a few villages to help me. I am brutally stubborn and self-righteous before I got sober. But even after I did get sober for a little while, I had a lot of that. I'm better than you. It's funny, you hear in some of the programs, well, since we do this thing, we're just better than other people. Um, that never landed on me. the right way, or it was right that it didn't land on me the intended way. Uh, I have but to learn from everybody, even those that don't like me, don't appreciate me, don't want me around, even if it's for an hour or forever. Learning to appreciate that. There's a learning experience in all these times, all these people, um, at all stages of my life, and I live a really peaceful life today because of things like that. Um, so good on you if you live your life this way, and you always have. I'm a little slow on the uptake, really slow. I'll finish with this. A person gave me a book when I first came in to for recovery, and they said they wrote in the book for me, and I opened up and read it, and he said, hey, glad you're with us. We need good guys like you, and I wish you a slow recovery. I don't think he realized that I'm an overachiever, and my recovery was very, very, very slow. And even to this day, sometimes I slide back, not intentionally, but I bounce back faster, but I'm slow on the uptake. So you guys help me, and I have but to learn from everybody, whether it's a comment in this, whether it's somebody on the street. Just I'm I'm in receive mode. The radar dish is up to receive. So thanks for watching this episode.